Trump's been in office for 100 days now, a little over 100 days. What are your thoughts on what you've seen?
Man, I'm a little different, Smallz. I'm like a third eye guy. Well, I don't look at things for like face value or heads or tails. I kind of look at the middle. And I just see a president that, this is the first president I felt like didn't outsmart me or can't outsmart me. You get what I'm saying? It's like, that's a beautiful thing, Smallz, when you could watch the news and really understand the news. When, you know, all these people, all these political people using all these, you know what I mean, Harvard grad words, and we just flick right past the news. But Trump like, hey, man, we're going over here, we're going to take this. We're going to get this back to these folk. If these folk don't like what we doing, we're going to send some bombs over there. Okay, I got you. If you don't like me, Trump, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying, for telling me, because if it's like a fight. If it's going to be a fight, I want you to square up with me. I don't want you to sneak me. That's the one I don't want. And a lot of presidents will sneak you. So, you know, I would encourage the public to be careful. Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise when you see something that you understand. That's the only reason he causing this uproar. We just never, especially as a minority, we never understood the president. You know what I'm saying? We knew he was the president. He want to do a bunch of this. We don't know about the tax breaks. That man ain't even smart enough to put it intelligently. So he break it down in layman's terms to you, and we all get it. That's why everybody be so mad, because you get it. A lot of times, another president probably sent the same amount of people to prison, killed the same amount of people, but the choice of words that they choose to use, it ain't gonna affect you, because you don't even know what them words mean. So that's the thing. I think that's what but that's what we've become in America. Everything is Twitter. Everything is happening in emojis, and it ain't no reading. It ain't no, you know what I mean, underline. It's like, this is what it is. So I'm cool with it, because I see what's going on. I get to listen to somebody that I feel like, okay, I get what bruh's saying.
And when you mentioned Twitter, he's tweeting along with everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, but see, it was crazy to me when I tell people all the time, I was surprised that people didn't like Trump. Like, when you think about like how many times you heard like Trump name in like a rap song from the year 1988. He might be in over 3,000-4,000 rap songs. Like, Black Donald Trump, then we got the Trump, then we Trump, then we Trump, this Trump. Facts. I thought we was gonna be ecstatic when I seen that. When I seen everybody was mad, I was like, oh shit, the motherfucker's really mad. So, I mean, it threw me off guard. I don't really have no problem.
Now, I mean, have you been paying attention to the news, like when you hear stuff about Russia and stuff about North Korea and stuff like
definitely.
That? What do you foresee in your crystal ball? Are these things serious?
I mean, yeah, they can be. But see, that's the thing about, you know, man, I tell people all the time, if you don't got a passport, you really can't have a valuable opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of dudes be like mad at what's going on, ain't left their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta go to Italy, bro. You gotta go to Middle East. You gotta go to China. You gotta go to Paris and see what these places are like. And then you will learn to appreciate where you at and understand where you at in the totem pole of countries and different things of that nature. So I think, man, you know, right now it's just, you know, it's on high alert. But I think everybody just trying to test Trump. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people like, man, Trump show us taxes. And then I'm like, man, if we really showed our taxes, like, let's just keep it all the way thorough. Like, we trying to figure out everything we can write off on this one. Like, I know so many people that's jugging, you know what I mean? So it's like, you don't want to go too hard, but I got to tell everybody, like, at the end of Catch Me If You Can, you ever seen that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Right, yes.
At the end of once they found out he was the con artist guy, right? They had two choices. They could have sent him to jail, but what did they do? They made him work for them. You get what I'm saying? So if we in all this debt and you know how to prevent yourself from going to debt or get out of debt because you done been in debt so many times, I'm going to hire you. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's about business. You know what I'm saying? Obama gave us the, you know what I mean, the feeling of America, but this is about the business of America. You know what I'm saying? Everything can't be about the feeling. You know what I mean? If the lights don't cut on, praise God. So they're about business. Like I try to tell everybody, a lot of people be mad, but listen, this is about war and business. You got to understand them too.
How critical do you think that next re-election will be? When I say critical, I mean everybody knows what's going on. Everybody's on alert about what a president election is, and everybody who wasn't really educated about that is very involved now. How involved do you think people are going to be in the next one?
Now you got to understand you don't have to be a politician to run for president. I mean, we got to owe that to Big Dog as well. Yeah, Trump, y'all don't like Trump, but now T.I. can run if T.I. want to run. Oprah can run if Oprah want to run. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z can run. Like now LeBron, like now you got Will Smith. Like you got to think about what Trump did though. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people, you got to see the blessing. Like you can't get over mad or you can't be a send-off. And what I mean by that, you can't believe everything somebody tell you. You got to look at things as a median and as a third eye and see, okay, what's the pros, what's the cons? Because no matter what you say, prison's going to keep getting built. Like, that's the end of the day. That's the end of the discussion. However you want to slice it, prison's going to still be built. Praise God.